All right, so we are here looking at an absolute dumpster fire, but this project could be insane. Today, Hard Money Joe and I are here. This is actually a property that he loaned on as a hard money loan officer, and the guy had it for 14 months, made his payments, but just said, you know what, I can't do anything with it, and gave it back to Joe. So he's got this whole property at an incredible deal, but here's the best part. It's sitting on a half-acre lot. You have all of this space behind me. And even better news, if you saw our last video, you know this, but this has already been subdivided. There's 3 separate lots here. This one is on a 5,000 square foot lot with the house, and there's already a hard money loan on it with budget. So that's good news. And the better news is this property has 2 7,500 square foot lots right here. So already there's 2 lots baked in. So what Hard Money Joe and I are gonna do, and my baby boy Jed, is walk this nightmare of a house, go through it, see what it would cost to flip that, and then we kind of walk the property, and we're gonna go through like 5 or 6 scenarios of what you could do. The ultimate goal, what we'd like to do is put duplex mobile homes on each lot, so you have 4 doors over there, and that would make around $4,000 to $5,000 a month. You would probably have $1,500 to $2,000 a month in expenses, so you could cash flow potentially, you know, $2,500 to $4,000, and it's a rough estimate, but we're just putting it out there. And then this one would really just break even, and even if you sold it, it would break even. But what you could ultimately do is rent that out as well, and that's what Hard Money Joe talks at the end. You have 5 doors renting upwards of about $7,000 a month in cash flow, and you sell that whole project in a couple years. Maybe you could sell the whole thing for $600,000, $700,000, $800,000, something like that, right? So, or what if we just clean this whole place up, get it looking amazing, maybe sell these lots for $40,000 to $50,000 a piece, fix that up, put a renter in it, or sell it, break even, and try to make, you know, $80,000 to $100,000. So this is a crazy opportunity. This is going to be a really fun project. We're going to document the whole thing, and today we'll take you through this property and what we're thinking of doing. And I'd love for you guys to comment the whole time on not only your questions, but if you've done this kind of thing, what would you do? We would love to hear all your answers. So let's get into this crazy Pasadena property, baby. All right. Well, first off, we need to get a tree crew in here.
What's up?
Got to get a tree crew in here, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, I love that big ass
I mean, I would
tree
like
right there.
to keep this tree. I wouldn't want to get rid
Yeah,
of
and
this.
probably build a fence on one side of it, but that tree is sick.
Yeah, I mean, really what you want to do is you want to separate the house from your lot, right?
Yeah, and now that we know it, this is a 5,000 foot lot right here.
The first one.
So I wonder if like that post is an old fence. That might be like a divider.
Over
But
here?
yeah, it was really skinny, remember? And then these two were 7,500 feet. So I know it's already split, but would we have to pay to get it like surveyed, or does that come with the?
No, we already have a survey on it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
So we have a survey. I mean, we'll just look where the lot line is. If the lot line is on this side, we can run the fence.
Yeah.
The only reason I think we still try to fence it on this first lot is if we ever sell it
No,
and partition it.
I
then
think
we
just
can-
doing it in general would clean up the place.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need a lot of fence work because between the 2 properties too,
Yep.
we'll at least give them each a backyard.
Yep.
So you're running a fence between each.
It's super deep too, so you could do
Oh,
one of
it's
two.
huge,
You could
man.
either put the home up closer and have a bigger back, you know, even like a driveway to the side of it,
Yeah.
or put them back and have like big open area in the front.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Ripper? Did you get a spatula? There
Only
you
problem
go.
with having it too far back is that you're gonna have to put in more driveway,
Yeah, true.
so it's gonna cost more money.
But it looks, I mean, you do this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like
like
this
a
is
driveway.
already part of a driveway.
Yeah.
So did you talk to him anymore about like,
No, Pasadena's cool with it. Pasadena said as long as there's no restrictions with Harris County,
yeah.
then we're okay.
So
And
we have to
just go
work in
through the normal-
conjunction with Pasadena and Harris County?
Correct.
Why is that?
It just has to do with the restrictions if they allow it or not.
Gotcha.
Pasadena is fine with it. They
Yep.
said if Harris County, basically we need to find the subdivision. So this assuming place. They're going to look within the deed restrictions to see if there's anything stopping us from putting them.
And then our goal going forward would be 2 different units here, mobile home style.
Yep.
And HUD certified. I was talking to a guy.
Uncertified, yeah.
Means that it just basically needs to be bolted to the ground. Does that mean it has to be on concrete?
That I don't know. I know that some are HUD certified and some are not, and there's very few who make the duplex HUD certified.
Okay.
So we only found one supplier so far
Gotcha.
of the duplex which are HUD certified.
So is the house unlocked?
The house is open.
Have you walked it?
I have walked it. It's creepy.
Well, I like creepy. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Here, Jed, stay right behind me, dude. You're not gonna be scared? You're tougher than me. I'm scared. This looks a lot like actually the house I did in Baytown on bricks, but I'm wondering if those need to be probably redone.
Yeah, it's going to need a little bit of foundation work. They're going to have to come in and reset it, but I don't think it's going to be a huge amount for foundation.
No, and it's really not too difficult or expensive for them to do.
Yeah, I'm estimating probably $3,000 or $4,000 for foundation.
Okay. And it was that in so the original bid to flip this is 60,000?
It was closer to 70, but I think we can probably get away with 60, 65.
Okay.
So once we get our guys in here, and remember the goal of this one is to keep it as a rental, right?
I had that question too. Why wouldn't we just like
Sell it.
and then keep those two lots and cash flow those and not?
That's a potential.
Yeah,
too.
because I'm like,
Yeah.
if it's just going to break even anyways,
Yeah, that's right.
you might be able to make a little bit on it.
I think we just got to plug the numbers because
We'll do that.
what we could do too is sell it all as one package.
That
we
would-
have
yeah.
the house and we have
Especially if you
two
had
over
them
here.
rented, it would be like,
yeah,
no problem.
exactly.
All right, Jetty, hold on, wait for us, dude.
But the only benefit of keeping it as a rental is we might be able to not go wild on the rehab cost.
Okay.
But yeah, all of this is rotted out.
Yeah.
The deck is rotted out. The siding, a lot of it's not in bad shape. If we are, just keeping it as a rental, we could send a lot of this down, then just replace anything too damaged.
Yeah.
Fix
And
that.
these, I mean, this front porch, super easy. All I did was tack it into the
Yeah.
roof joist there. Jed, come here. Come behind. Come here.
Hello, real estate.
Sometimes there's people in there, Jed.
Anybody here? Whew, smells good.
Smells moldy. Man, I haven't been in one of these for a while.
I'm joking.
Man, they living in here, dude. It's crazy. So you got, like a little living room area. They turned into a bed.
Yeah. Now, if we're keeping it as a rental, I wouldn't worry too much about the layout of it. But if we're going to sell it, try to get
Yeah.
what this would probably appraise for to pay off just the debt. Break even on the debt of it. We'd probably want to do some layout work to it. The house itself, I believe, is around 1,400 square feet.
Bigfoot lives in here?
Maybe it's his stinky socks.
Man. You know the crazy about it? It doesn't feel out of whack much. Like it's not.
On the foundation?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
and these
not
are
too.
so easy for them to level too. We did it with our other one.
Yeah.
We even had to replace beams. Oh yeah, let's put that down. Let's not
Yeah.
touch the.
So because it looks like, so this is a big bedroom here.
Okay, so they actually have a full bathroom over here.
Yep.
Shower, everything, and then a ginormo bedroom.
This goes out to the back porch here.
Okay,
And
back
then,
porch.
And then really you just have this room here. So it's
So this is a 2-1.
2-1. But if you look at the size of this
You can
bedroom
almost
here,
split it.
you can put a
You can put a door here and or open it. But yeah, no, you can put a door and then
I would
split
put a
it.
door there. Yeah.
Come here, Jed. Jed, what you want to live in this house, dude? No.
Yeah.
Why not? Too ugly and stinky. Okay.
So yeah, there's some layout stuff we could do here to make it a 3-1.
Okay, yeah. You could easily divide that, make 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
What's that? Just a big closet back there?
Yeah, it's just a big closet, I believe.
Did you really put that on? You're such a goon. Oh, I'm making sure there's no freaking
There's some fleas in there.
fleas in there or something. Let's keep that off, you dink. Boy, it's fearless.
Yeah. So I think it just actually, even as a rental, we might want to. It's going to be super easy. You just run a wall through here,
Super easy.
and then you're just opening up a door here, and then just take this closet out.
take this
but the
closet out.
problem
and then-
is you still need to add 2 closets.
But you could put those like one on that side and one on this side, but just a lot smaller.
Yeah.
No problem.
His bathroom's so big too. You almost
Might be
look
nice
because
though,
it comes
yeah.
all the way over here. I mean, it's a huge bathroom.
Yep.
But you're servicing 3 rooms with that 1 bathroom.
But that's not like uncommon around here.
But yeah, other than that, there's no real
Jed, come
nothing
here.
you can do much
Jed.
with the layout.
Come here, dude. Okay. Stay away from that crap. Is that an actual cell phone? Oh, it's just a case. I thought it looked like it was a freaking cell phone.
Ooh, can I have the case?
No. Let's.
I don't think you want that case.
Yeah, none of the stuff you want, buddy.
That TV sold. Nobody's
Hey.
taking that.
All right. So.
But even you're just cleaning this up real well.
Yeah. So what's God, after that flea house we went into, now I'm all like,
Yeah,
but
every house.
they didn't.
check.
I didn't see him in there. Let's go. So you're.
So we
okay,
have to
let's say you're 65
if we're gonna sell
on this. Yeah.
we're gonna probably need to put in. So you'll have a fence line, and then we'll need to put in a small driveway.
Small driveway, which would have to come from the front over here because it'll be divided.
Yeah.
And then, but looks like they have water and stuff here.
But my thought is if we.
Oh, that's a gas meter.
Yeah, that's been capped off.
Yeah, but that's gas there.
Let's check the condenser over here.
Oh, it had AC?
Huh? Yeah, it had AC.
Dang, high class living, dog.
Careful of any wires.
Yep.
But even at some point they had an updated panel. Now the meter's been pulled.
Yep.
So this is a full permit job. I mean,
yeah, and how is it dealing with Pasadena City? Like these southern cities out here, kind of a pain in the butt.
They are a pain in the butt.
You got to factor that into time. But I also think it like if I were to do it again, it would take me a fraction of the time compared to the other one.
Water heater's been pulled, so it needs a new water heater. Obviously, that condenser is probably too dated.
As long as the system somewhat works. What's that? Oh, is that just an outhouse?
Yeah, we can go this way. There's 2 other buildings back here, which actually aren't in terrible shape.
Watch out, buddy. Oh my God. Feels like what? Nature? Something like that, bud. Ugh. Yeah, we get a crew to come just clean this.
Dad, we need this shovel.
No, we don't need that shovel.
So this building itself I would keep.
They just kind of had it as an ADU?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been inside it. The door is bolted shut. But
Does it have a bathroom in it?
The siding is good. It has electrical run to it.
Yeah, with an actual, yeah. I mean, the electrical's not ran to it, is it?
I mean, it's just spliced off.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. They're just pulling.
But they would probably make us permit and do.
Well, if we wanted to have a separate meter, but we
Gotcha.
don't need to have a separate meter.
Oh, I just wonder if you got them out here, they're gonna be like.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's plumb. There's copper water pipes right here.
Yeah, it'd be good to get in there and see what it is.
Buddy, chill. Don't go off too far with us. I mean, there's snakes, all sorts of stuff, bud. I know you're fearless 5.
Look at this. I got poison ivy the other day walking a house.
Yep.
It's getting better now, but
That stuff's nasty.
it's horrible.
Okay, so another unit here on this house, if you get that going, could be pretty nice.
Yeah.
And then tear this damn thing down.
I would just get rid of this and rid of all these.
Yeah, let's
So
go
you're
check.
just leaving this little building, which is in good shape, and then
Yeah.
the house.
The lot is sick, dude.
Yeah.
And you're right, it is nice. Like when you come in here and you're close to everything. There's a
Yeah,
house
you're
2
right by
doors
the main
down
road.
over there that's completely brand new,
Yeah.
beautiful.
You're pretty centrally located right here. Getting right back on Spencer.
Jed, come here, please. Jed, all right, you can grab those, take those, but get back over here. Find some toys, make sure there's no bugs on them. Bro, there's an auction settling tank right there.
There you go.
Cutting metal. Yeah, it's busted though. I wonder what it would cost to get I know a guy who
Demo this all?
demo it probably.
Yeah.
If not, I don't think that'd be too difficult.
No, it won't be difficult.
But have them just come and just literally clean this whole lot up. Man, it would look.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, what do you think?
That's a big part of the cost. I would do that first. We get this all.
What if you
cleared
took
out.
this lot and just completely cleaned it up, gutted it, had it looking pristine, and even just cleaned that house out, gutted it, and sold the whole project, you know?
Yeah.
With the 2 lots?
Yeah.
Because it's already subdivided. Someone would look at that as their investment. And that's multiple strategies. Obviously, cash flowing, if you can do the duplex mobile units here, I mean, you got 4 doors, you're cash flowing $4,000 plus a month. That's pretty nice.
Well, my thought is that if we had the house and then 4 units, and then we keep it for, say, a year or 2, then we should be able to sell it based off the cap rate.
The whole package.
Based off the cap rate.
Did you run any kind of like rough number of what that would be?
On the cap rate? No.
No, like if everything was renting out, and we are kind of bottom of market now too. If it picks up,
Yeah.
that would be.
Yeah, if it's cash flowing, doesn't really matter to hold it.
I'm just curious what the numbers would look like.
Well, we're
like
probably
an overall.
looking $1,600-1,700 on this house, all cleaned up and
Rent.
nice.
Yep.
And then we're probably looking at $1,200 or $1,300 per unit.
Yep.
So we have 4 going off there.
If we can do the duplex.
Yeah.
Buddy, stop.
Well, yeah. I mean, if Harris County, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a problem, but you never
Yeah.
know when you're
Especially
talking
down
Harris
here,
County. But yeah, that's another alternative. Is people here are going to love the space, so we could just really clean out the lot completely.
Yeah, and again, when we were looking at it, it was $5,000 to $9,000 to subdivide it. So that's eliminated a huge cost.
Yeah,
It's big, dude. And it's nice.
it's not going to be cheap to get all these trees cleared too
Yeah, no.
for the 2, because you got the 2 units side by side. You got your 2 driveways, and then all of this is backyard for them. It's huge backyards.
You might not have to remove all of them, just chunks for the driveway, you know?
Yeah.
If you plotted where the driveway was going to be, then you could keep like maybe the big one here, get rid of 2, 3 there, keep some in the middle, get rid of 2, 3.
Got to make sure they have space to get them in here too.
That's true. Yeah, the units. I mean, you could whack them all, but yeah, that big one there definitely stay. And I don't know, depending on where the lot line is, that one might be far enough on like almost on the fence line.
Yeah.
But yeah, you might be 5, 8, 10,000 to completely clear this thing.
Yeah.
Do you have any quotes on that? Like,
no, got no quotes so far. You mean just to clear it?
yeah, like if we got a crew to come in and literally take the buildings down, like if we could take all the buildings out that we don't want, cut all this just foliage,
Yep.
get a bunch of the main trees removed, and it was just one big open lot. Yeah, I'd love to know a quote on that. I know some tree guys, but you got to get guys, they got to have stump grinders.
Well, this is probably going to be at least 1 or 2 20-yard dumpsters, all of this stuff here.
Yeah.
So you're probably looking $3,000 to $4,000 to get everything gone from the lot with this.
And that's just gone, yeah.
Maybe a 40-yarder, so yeah, maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah,
so just to be gone.
It seems like
clearing this that's going to be $600-700 to just clear the land back down, and then this is going to be.
Because every time I've had trees removed, I mean, if you do one, it's typically like $1,200 to $1,400 for one tree. But I'm sure if they're doing multiple, they'll knock it down a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
and those are big trees, but
you want to almost come in here with like not a skid steer, but one of those bucket ones, and you're pulling.
They do, but the crews here, they'll come just literally trip them all.
Yep.
Piece them up, and they got the big ass trucks they pull up with the chippers. They'll just chip it all. Then they bring dollies, dude, and they just wheel out the rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, but I've had it done quite a few times. They wheel out the big rounds, and then either they have one, or typically the guys I use have like a friend who owns a stump grinder,
mm-hmm.
and so they put it in their price, but they pay the stump grinder will come in after and knock them down.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to get a quote from a tree guy, but it's a sick lot, dude. Oh my gosh.
And it could be that we just start with one, like we clear enough for one, start that, and then do the next one, 3 or 4 months down the road if we needed to.
So you can do that?
I mean, they're basically 2 separate projects, right? Because they're 2 individual lots.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we have to submit applications for both.
Yep.
I mean, it's the same
because it's 2 meters, it's 2 lots,
everything.
it's going to be basically be separate.
Yep.
But this is probably a pretty primo lot. I mean, look at that one across the street that they cleared out. How nice is that?
Yeah.
You can just see what it looks like. What's your thought right now, like kind of next step and best kind of like idea?
I mean, I think it just goes down if we want to sell this one or we want to keep this one. That's going to be a big difference on the pricing it's going to cost to rehab it.
And we talked about, so your purchase price, just for easy numbers, is like 140.
Purchase price?
Yeah, 138, right?
138.
But that's for everything.
That's for everything.
But the loan would be on this 65.
Well, the loan is
on all of it. Yeah,
technically on all of them. But when we went to sell it, if we sold this one,
right,
we would just sell it with this property and this lot number.
Yep. No, I totally get that. Yeah. But I'm talking just like, okay, it was like 138 or something change, but 140 for easy number, 65K. So now we're at 205.
Yep.
And build the fence. That's getting rid of everything. Do you think this thing could? And you said it was ARV'd the whole property at 255.
That was including the lots.
Yeah. So
there is one that's sold on a smaller lot for, I think it was like 205, 210.
So you'd be almost break even.
Yeah.
If not losing money.
Yeah.
So it'd make more sense to just get a renter in it, have it pay itself, and then.
Well, there's some stuff we can do with a renter, like we're going to keep it all electric. We're not going to have to do a driveway because it's a tenant. We'll just clean up this fence line real well. They can just walk into their house. There's a lack of rentable properties in Pasadena, and then we're just cleaning it up really well. We're not worried about a home inspection. We're not worried about absolutely everything being tip-top condition.
Right.
It should allow us to drive that 70K down a little bit, factor it in, and then we'll get a tenant in there. We'll just DSCR this. It's included with all this, and then we can do whatever we want with these lots. And then what we do...
What is a lot, I wonder, going for here?
40? It's about 50, 60,000.
So that's a thought, like...
Sell each lot individually?
Just sell the lots. I mean, I get the whole... I'm just trying to think out loud, but...
Yeah, I mean, you're just...
What if on the low end you sell them each for 45K? That's 90K right there.
Yeah.
This is just a rental that later on you could end up selling. I'd be curious, in the comments what other people would do, but I know the king is like think about this for long term, just cash flowing 3, 4, 5 grand a year or a month. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the creme de la creme.
Yeah. Do you keep it for the cash flow? You know, there's going to be a lot of cost in there because we're going to finance the homes,
Yeah.
right? So there's going to be a cost involved with that. We got a cost with the loan, but you're looking at, you know, 12 or 1300 per unit. We just have to break the math down.
Yeah.
Or is it worth selling the house, paying this off, owning this free and clear, having it, or is it just worth selling each lot individually?
Yep.
You know, there's really a lot of options on this one. Just
There
depends
is.
what's the best one. And do you want to have it where you're cash flowing? You might, you know, make a couple $1,000. That would be amazing. Or do you take the money and then put it
Yeah.
into something else? And is it a lot more valuable if we get them all cash flowing and we can find a buyer who wants to buy the entire
The package.
project? You know,
Ultimately, that would probably be.
yeah,
I think that's kind of the route we go, because if we can get him cash flowing, at least your money ahead, you're leveraging the whole project and loan, you know, and then we finance the houses.
Well, what we need to do is find out what it's going to cost to finance these,
Yep.
right? So if it's, you know, $600 or $700 a month, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because each one is bringing in a gross of 2,400 to 2,600
Yeah.
a month.
Yep.
So no problem. But what is it going to cost to finance these? And then what is the value of these once they're, you know, fully bringing in 7,000-8,000 a month with all five doors?
Yeah. Now, what about the land clearing and the driveways and all that? Is that just out of pocket cash, or can
That
you?
would be out of pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a big expense too.
Yep.
Can you recoup that at any point before you sold it or did anything? Can you refi once you?
Not really, because we're going to be kind of on that border of that 70-75% anyway.
Okay.
When we get to DSCR, it's again going to be on 75%.
Gotcha.
So, and it has to match that 1.1 rate.
Yeah.
So if we can only get 1,800, we're not going to be able to lever that loan up anyway because it's going to be too high of a loan.
Yep.
So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of out of pocket. I mean, there's just so many different ways to play it.
No, there is.
You could even clear this out, put one in there, fence the lot off, sell one lot,
Yep.
and then have one in the house, and then this would pay for the whole project.
Yep.
You know?
That's true. Yeah, and especially if we can find those duplex mobile homes where you're getting the double door, double whammy bammy, baby.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've seen enough. We'll go home, crunch the numbers, and kind of look at more of. In fact, I'll probably just do a follow-up video. Let's get more info for the next few days.
Yeah, and I think it's worth meeting with one of those suppliers of the duplexes and kind of getting a rough ballpark of the cost.
Yeah.
And also seeing what is included in that. Will they help us tie in? Will they help us tie into the water? Will they help us get the lot ready? You know, will they put the runners and everything on there? I think
Yeah.
it'd be good to know.
No, for sure. Let's get hold of the mobile home park or mobile home manufacturers and see, because they'll know everything about HUD, site
Exactly.
prep, all of that stuff. And then we gotta factor in cost of running, getting a new gas meter, running electrical.
I would keep them all electric. I wouldn't put gas in.
Okay.
Just make them all electric. But you got to tie into the water too.
Got to tie in the water. Got to make the driveway. Got to tie into the driveway.
Yep.
So it's got this one driveway right here, but which honestly you could
This will be utilized. We got to look
use
at
it for both almost.
We got to look at each one it needs.
It has to have its own.
Yeah.
Oh.
Each one has to have its own. But if we put them, depending on where the boundary line is, this is one. Then we're putting another one on the other side of this,
Right.
right?
Yep. Big chunk of land, dude.
Or what we do.
You got your wheel spinning.
Well, I'm just trying to think because you got 4 units here. So if you have one driveway, that's servicing 2 units. So it's not really practical.
Right.
But if we have the parking at the front here, I don't know, like here, you see here,
Yeah.
we're just building a parking directly.
Right.
in the
Like
front.
come in from here.
Yeah.
And this turns and just runs to the end, and that way that unit parks there. The other unit. The only thing is, as long as they don't block
Well,
each
we'll
other.
just have it all like this. Actually, I might want to walk down there and see if there's everything in there. We're just clearing this out and having your parking up here. I mean, you'll have your
Well, you can't.
your setback.
I mean, they can't park up on the sidewalk,
No.
but you're just staying on the road.
Stay to this sidewalk.
Yeah, and you got a sewer here. I mean, this can't be messed with. No other driveway in.
What about water? Is that a water meter over here?
Let's see. I don't see one there. It looks like I saw gas over there, so I bet you the water and gas for the whole property's over on that end. They got a like sewer clean out and stuff and gas for this unit.
Yeah, it's just if you remember the lady from the city
Yeah.
said that when she was looking at it, there was another structure here. But I wonder if she was looking back at that carport, or was
Probably.
there actually a structure there?
Yeah, because remember I asked the same question on the survey. It just looks like another like house or a
Yeah.
unit, but yeah, I mean, even just getting this cleaned out, dude, would look. Oh, you know what though? Oh, it's just secondary
Your power lines?
power lines. Yeah, but I don't see primary up there. Oh yeah, it's in there. What an absolute fire hazard! I cannot believe the city hasn't had Centerpoint come out.
Trim the lines.
Yeah, because look at this is what I used to when I was a lineman. You got the primary up there, so it looks like it's kind of above it. It's probably burned. I bet it's burned its way through.
You think it's burned its way through the trees?
It does. It scorches it, and then when rainstorms and all that, you'll hear. You could come here during rain, and this thing would be buzzing, dude. It'd be sparking.
Yeah.
So it probably just torched its way through. But that's something that you have to factor in. So now tree trimmers, they can't just come cut the stuff. They actually have to get with Centerpoint and kill the line. And if they were somewhere close, they could kill it. It's either that or Centerpoint comes and puts what they call guards. So you put a bunch of guards up on there. But yeah, they're not going to touch these. Really, that's a hazard having the trees touching all the power lines. And it's not difficult for them. They do it every day. But now that it's all tied up in the primary, yeah, you can see it right there. See how the top of that tree up there like isn't growing? If you come back here, see how it's like stubbed that and it's just like a flat line?
Uh-huh.
And all those edges of those leaves are all burnt. It'll just torch that stuff, you know? And we've had a lot of rain, so it's been good, but it dries out. I'm sure it'd be nice if the primary was on that side of the road. Wouldn't have to deal with it, but look at that hole it made right through those trees over there. See how it just carved that big like gap up there?
Just over time and just kind of.
Cool, man. Well, this is cool, man. It's a big chunk of land.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go crunch some numbers. So yeah, if you did do 4 doors, but you have 1,300 in each,
It's
should be 5,200.
Plus you got this, another 1,800.
Yeah, but that's gonna be paying itself off.
Yeah, I'm just saying as a total package.
As a total package,
Your total gross is over $7,000.
$7,000 a month in
Yeah.
rent. How do you calculate like what that's worth? Because you wouldn't sell it like as individual homes. You would sell it as like one big rental package.
Yeah, you would sell it almost like commercial. So you just got to figure out the cap rate and what somebody would be willing to buy here for the cap rate. And I have somebody that can come and help us evaluate it.
Yeah.
So he'll come and kind of give us an
What
idea of what he would think it'd be worth once it's fully streamlined, so to speak, fully operational. Because then you're looking at something that could be worth, $600,000-700,000 compared to 200. A lot of it's going to depend on what these cost too.
Yeah, because I mean, I see trailers all day up and down the freeway. They sell so many of them here in that 40, 50. I even went on Marketplace. There's a ton of them, but if we want to get the duplex ones, we're probably going to buy. They're probably more in the 100,000+ per unit.
Yeah, I would for sure be over 100,000.
Yeah, because I think you can get single units all day in that 40 to 50K range from what I was seeing.
Yeah.
But now you're only getting 2 doors.
Yep. Or what can they be sold as a manufactured home by itself?
That was another thought too. Get it cleared out, put a manufactured home.
There
Not
was-
even a
there
renter,
was a
but just
comp.
put it.
Yeah, there was a comp about half a mile away, which was a newer manufactured home. It's like 2018, and they sold. I'll have to double check that one.
All right, we got a lot of project to look at. So what we'll do, guys, is me and Hard Money gonna kind of go through all the options, and so I'll just, every time me and him are on the phone or Zoom calls or anywhere, we'll just record it, and we'll just kind of take you through this process and figure out which direction we're gonna lean towards. And then if you guys have ever done this, anywhere, comment down below what you think some of the ultimate strategies would be here, or any advice, on what we could do. So. And subscribe. We document house flipping from the ground up. You can start back at video 1 if you're new to this channel, and it's my entire process. I've done 5 house flips, got my butt kicked on some and made some great money on others, but you'll learn the ins and outs and what it's truly like to house flip. So make sure you guys follow, subscribe, and we'll keep you posted on the old Pasadena project here.